It's yum yum time, right? The new yum yum time. We're a little later because the sun, but my fingers are very turmeric-y yellow. I already smushed some turmeric. I have this chicken from when we cooked chicken on the grill that I made stock out of. Beautiful. And I apologize, I don't have my tunes and I don't have your faces because somehow I misplaced a laptop. It's not a small laptop. And somehow I put it in here. It's like I'm looking in places like that.
Oh, you have to at this point. It's like what?
It's not in the. It's in the not in the fridge, right? It's not in the freezer. Nope, I didn't take it. Oh man. Golly. I wish I could remember. Aurora gave me her phone, but I can't. There's no way I can read that. But I think it's Turn Mirage High. So what I did was I got the soup that was kind of just stewing here. I put turmeric in it, and I threw the whole head of cabbage in there to let it go ahead and get some nice cooking done and get tender, and why not get some chicken flavor soaked in there? And why not get some of the cabbage flavor into the chicken stock? You know, it's a win-win. And it's there, so you do it. Got a lovely piece of cod today. It's lovely. Wow, I said paper, she's always, every time, it's funny because the different people you start to know their wrapping style. This particular individual has a different wrapping style every time, which is very unique and fun. But there's always additional tape beyond the standard, price tag taping. So she's thorough. And we got this lovely piece of cod, right? It was a right hand side, the right side of the fish, which is what you want for St. Patrick's Day. So if you were wondering if you want a right or left side of the fish for St. Patrick's Day, now you know. You want that, the right side. Unless, of course, you're on the southern hemisphere, and then you would just reverse that, of course. But that's our piece of fish. Now we got a couple potatoes that are starting to look at me, and I'm not having that, so they gotta go. And because they're staring at me already, I'm gonna peel them. That's right. You look at me funny like that, and you get flayed.
Oh my.
Yeah. Pretty ruthless.
Brutal.
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 Oh, that's good because it's got the green in there. You don't even want to really eat that green. Eat too much of that, you go crazy. Or at least have visions while you're puking. All right. Happy potatoes. All right, so I figure, St. Patrick's Day. It's an island. They gotta have fish. So we're gonna have some fish. We're gonna have some cabbage, and then potatoes, because that's more Irish than corned beef and cabbage. But we're also gonna add some millet to these taters. We only have these two, so It's just for fun. Right? Alrighty. Where could I have put my laptop? Did I put it in the cupboard? No. Did I put it in the dishwasher? I mean, that's where I'm at this point. It's like, but the truth is, it's probably just like leaning somewhere that makes it hard to see.
That was a tough one, man. That was a tough one.
You are the finder of things. So where was it?
It was on your computer chair. Black on black.
Oh, so I could have just sat on it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It was a tough one.
So I was getting ready and I picked it up and set it down while I was doing some other stuff and then
Hiding in plain sight.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
on the computer chair. Huh.
Yes. Woo.
I knew it was sitting somewhere where it became invisible.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I was like, okay, start looking under things. Like, okay, like that was my mindset. You set something on top of it, and then when you said you took it down there to charge it, I was like,
yeah.
It must be in this area.
Right.
So I start just getting down low and looking, and
I was looking for like the gold trim, the rose trim sitting somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh my gosh, too funny.
The chair.
You gave me a challenge today with my search.
Yeah, but she's good. I mean, after I realized I was just going to be late for the stream, because it was getting bad, I couldn't find it. Which means I'd already seen it 5 times and I can't see it. And that's when I employ the aid of my amazing wife, who is finder of things.
Finder things.
So. Now we can just put it in the pan and get it hot. Should be easy from here. Now that I got your faces on. Alright, we're gonna have some millet. And kill it with some millet. We shall cook it up. I'm just going to get 2 handfuls, maybe a little more. Just a handful just seems to be how much we eat of stuff. It's like when I've been portioning stuff, it's like I go by it like 2-3 fist meal, depending on how dense the food is, I guess. Food density. Alright, put that in the pan and get it hot. Then we'll cut these taters up and get them hot. We're going to do a nice, I think we'll do, we'll get them chopped up pretty small. So they can cook up and be, wow, I sharpened this knife. I finally found my knife that I like so much, this sucker. And it was outside under the grill. Like not on the deck, but just like in the grill where the doors are, the storage area. Uh-oh, we got something. It's smoking. We got something smoking on there. A little bit of oil or something. Just get a little wipe so it doesn't have to smoke as much. Turn on the fan for a second. Choppy, choppy. Man, these things are really sticking to this knife. The starchy, starchy, sticky wicky. Good, nice tater bits. Oh, this knife is so nice. It's so easy to sharpen just because of the angle of it and everything. It just makes it real easy to sharpen. And you can sharpen it super sharp. You can sharpen it to hold an edge. You can sharpen it to be just like a stupid sharp for a short time. Or you can get ready to cut a bunch of stuff. But it is really nice. I don't even know how high quality the steel is or anything like that. It had a pretty fancy case. It is a Technique Japanese stainless steel. It's beauty. Guys are sticking a little bit. They're really starchy. Gotta get that oil coating on them. There we go. Let me just let those guys go. We're going to put the millet right in with the taters eventually. It'll be good. It'll be good. Let's go ahead and bake this fish. Why not? I'll turn it up to Cribby. So we're going to take some of the cabbage. We're going to put it with fish and some egg like we did before. A little bit different, but like we did before, right? It's Cribby hot. How hot is it in here? Cribby? It's all Cribby. Stand by, what's up? We're gonna throw some coconut oil in there. Just got a fresh bucket of coconut oil. Coconut oil. That's oil you get from crocodile. It's coconut oil. Maybe it shouldn't be nut. Maybe it should just coconut oil. Stand by, thank you very much for the subscription. 23 months you qualify for the therapy sessions. So, because you'll need them if you've been around that long. Emerald Night. No, we don't see a Cribby. Cribby is the temperature. Right? I've been enthralled by the statement from Carl Jung, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you'll call it fate. And I didn't even know who he was really, so I took a look at who he is, and it turns out he was like, just a psychologist who was into the Freudian method, but took it a step farther and departed from the whole everything's your childhood, because he believed that there's a greater consciousness of our, like, the mythology and the history of man puts an element of psychology that's within us, you know, already when we're born. And then there's, of course, the belief systems of the people around you and things like that, and how you adapt to that. And then there's a lot more to it. He takes it a lot farther, and that's where I think you get to find more direction in your life. So you attach yourself to something bigger than you, even if that's just, you know, the aforementioned that we come from a bunch of people, and there'll be people after us, and so everything we do contributes to that, just somehow, even if we're not trying to. So that's one of the fundamental ideas of kind of next step for me as far as therapy. Which I like, because it's super simple and reductive. And it gives anybody and everybody a common, equal librium to have a pursuit that will keep them mentally and physically happy and benefit other people at the same time. So it's kind of win-win. So we're gonna get this hot. We're gonna keep cooking these guys pretty hot. We want to crisp those suckers up. We want all those crispy bits. I don't care if it sticks to the pan, we'll just scrape it off and have all those crispy critters just in there. It's fine. It's perfect. Thinking if I should get the cabbage going yet. I mean, we got, these take 15, 20 minutes. Ivy Blade, welcome. So we are now on the 7 o'clock Eastern time, going to be the standard start, so 7 plus, depending on the thing, the day. And then also, we'll see how it goes in the summer, because I think the sun starts going down like much later, so we'll see how it goes. Yum time, for me, I try to always be in sync with, you know, equilibrium of nature, and so for me, the end of the day should be the first meal. So, I believe that is the best way that I can say is consistent for you guys, even though it might not be consistent for you guys throughout the year as far as schedule. It's the best way I personally can stay consistent for you in my health. And that's what we're looking for here. Because health will always be a fleeting thing. Everything passes. So we just try to enjoy it best we can. That's what I'm working on. This is just, wow, just tasting what's on off the spatula. I'll tell you, olive oil and coconut oil together, once they cook long enough together with something, you do lose the flavor of both and they become this new thing, and it's beautiful. And then that can be augmented with tons of different flavors. For instance, let's get a little garlic going over here. Because not only is garlic one of our favorite flavors, it is one of the key ingredients that you can readily find just about anywhere for stimulating the immune system. So, yay. On paper. So a little bit of skin there. We'll just leave that on for now. We'll just throw it in there and let it cook. I should have put those in there earlier, but that's all right. Plenty of time to get the garlic where we want it. And these can just Yeah, let's see if I can attend on your time. Nice. Oh, is there a do? That might be somebody trying to call me and I got it on vibrate. Sweet. Nobody calls me. It's like I know when it's a solicitor because my phone's ringing. See, I don't, like my phone is like almost never with the ringer on. Because I look at it when I go shopping, because I use apps to shop. I use the app for my car, I use, you know, whatever. But wow. I remember actually sitting in there and having conversations on the phone with people for hours. Like talking on the phone. It's time for you, fire ablaze. Yeah, that was just me happy to see you. That, yeah, the vibration. Yeah, that was me. Yes, always on vibrate. Leftover ribs and potato salad. Man. That sounds good. I always feel like ribs are better left over. Yeah. All right, that's all coming together, so let's start messing with our cabbages and stuff. Oh, let's see. What dish shall we make a mess of? How about that? Is it big enough? Yep. I deem it too small. This is the one we will make a mess in. It has been chosen. This is a great dish though. I don't even know where I get half these dishes. I have been collecting dishes for so many years. From people downsizing and friends, so many of my mom's friends who decided to, you know, downsize to a tiny condo here and a condo in Florida, and they just, or whatever. She used to have lots of friends like that. About, gosh, I've been carrying around so much of this kitchen gear for so long. It's amazing. The glass stuff, you just keep it. It's just, you know. It's just, it doesn't, you gotta break it for it to go bad. Regal Peach! Welcome everyone. You guys having a good St. Patty's? Are ya? I have Irish heritage, but I was born and raised here in the States. So I'm not actually Irish. But I hear on St. Patrick's Day, by the light of the not full moon, if you drink enough, you can convince another person who's drunk enough that you're Irish. And everybody does their drinking Irish accent. And they don't know they're doing the drunken one, because they're just drunk. All right. I just remember when I was a teenager and I saw the Kiss Me I'm Irish shirt, and I'm thinking, does that work? Can I just misogynistically walk through a crowd of women and get kissed on? You made grape jam? Heck yeah, let's jam out. Ooh, that's, see, grape, the old Concord grape. Classic, and I like it. Tell you what. All right, so some of this is going right back in there. And the other parts you're going to kind of get massaged into this puppy right here. Oh yeah, we're just going to paint that puppy with the butter garlic. Yeah, that's right. Like that. Of course, we want to get the bulk of it up here on this fat part. Get it in all the grooves. Yeah, so you want to make sure you're plastering this fun time on this side of the fish, not the shiny side, because it just gets more in the grooves. There's more grooves, man. Use the grooves. Beautiful. So we're going to crisp these up just even a little bit more, because that's cool. All right, now this fish here is going to get cut up. Not yet. Let's get this good guy going. There's going to be egg in here, so and it's going to be on top, and it probably leak down through like it does. So we're going to do that to prevent something to pull this puppy out. So now what? I had the chicken from yesterday, and I made chicken stock, and so I just put this in here about a little over a half hour ago. Whoop. To just, get mushy. Figured chicken flavored cabbage is going to be great, and then we can get some of the cabbage in the stock, so it's a win-win. Everybody likes it. This is going to be hot. All right, beauteous. It's very, very hot. So we're just going to carefully find the edges. Try to get another. And it's probably easier done at the bottom. Oh, that sucker's hot. Here we go. cut out the real thick core chunks. Because we just want the tender leaf. That one's a little too thick too. There we go. Woo. You guys gonna lick up some cabbage drippings? There we go. It's gonna turn a fish purple or blue or something. There. Now we got a bottom covering. A lot of this stuff's going to go in this soup. Soups. I'm just going to, you know what? I'm just going to take the top off this. So I just want those tender tops for the rest. Now I can cut up the fish. Cut up the big piece first. Just put these little suckers around like that. Oh man. Don't burn these too much. They want to be super crispy, but that'll do. That'll do. This sucker's hot. That's right, you just hold down there. Perfect. All right. Fish if you wish. Puppies, I think you guys might get some fish. I'll have to rinse the garlic off this tail part. That's enough fish for us. Alright, rinse the garlic off of that. There's no garlic on here. Oh, I should have done some, darn it, I should have done some onions too. For the flavor. It's alright. These right here are not quite as tender as I want them, so this fish that I'm cooking for the puppies can wait. Maybe we use this pan. Come on, people faces. Oh, Mr. Jackson feeling good. He had that one morning he was off. He was a little sick, but he bounced back that night, and he's been good since then. Today he was outside adventuring around, going up and down the hill a little bit. So, good spirits, good times, good Jack. Nope, he's been keeping down his food just fine. I believe yeah, you know what I mean? Unless he puked this morning. I don't think he did. I think he ate this morning just fine. Alright, so we're going to cook these a little bit more so they're nice and tender, but we're going to go ahead and put this in just to get it started, and we'll get our eggs in there shortly as well. Eggers. We'll take 3 eggs. Beautiful. Yes, we're moving away from the Grim. Even in D&D, we're leaving Ferris Grim. We're going to Ardor. Crazy. Ooh, yeah, these guys are fun. That's going to be fun right there. Let's add a hunk of butter to that. Boom. Now we don't really want to get it. Let's throw that in there and let it warm up a little bit more. Guys trying to get away here, little pieces of potato. We only had 2 little potatoes. You can't be running away. There's a limited amount of tater. All right, those crispy taters can now soak up that butter along with the millet, getting a little butter bath. So it's going to give us a nice crunchy, potatoey, fried corn flavor. Oh, that's going to be good. All right, turn this down. That's going good. All right. Let's beat up this egg. You were just standing there, minding, like they were just standing there, minding their own business. I just came and beat them up. Poor little eggs, minding their own business. Nice blade. Oh yeah. Good enough. Doesn't have to be 100% on this one. Doesn't have to be like frothy or any particular blah. Just mixed a bit. Will do just fine. I'm just gonna wait till I feel like those are done, which I think they should be. They were already almost there. Yeah. So we don't want to overcook them either. So let's do this. You come in. All right, buddy. Got everything starting to warm up in there. Ooh, look at how it's turning blue. It's turning blue. Pretty cool. Make sure I drizzle a little bit on top of each fisher. Beautiful. It's very nice. Then this guy. And just the all kind of cabbage carousel. It's a good time. Tell you what. Always pop it in there. And we let her roll. Should only take about, you know what, let's crank it. Let's crank it. We're gonna crank it past Cribby. We are Cribby plus 100.
Cribby plus 100. 450. 550.
520.
Oh! I was thinking 350.
350 Loch Ness Monster temperature.
That's Loch Ness Monster, not Cribby.
That's the temperature at which you cook the Loch Ness Monster. Not that I advocate cooking the Loch Ness Monster. I am friends with our underwater ally Nelly.
Underwater ally.
Right? Along with the Scottish Alliance for Preservation. Of this majestic underwater sea creature.
I know, I miss Cribby too.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope he's doing well. Oh, there's Isaac.
He has been in and out.
And now, kitty.
Y'all.
Skip her out.
If I stare at it, it cooks faster. Right? Like, you gotta like. You're so hard at it.
You can stare at me instead.
Well, then you might get too hot.
No.
That happens when I look at you. He's out. Come here, buddy.
Isaac.
I'm gonna get him.
Mr. Pizza, what are they on?
He is my friend. He has lots of feet. He has long legs.
Look at those long legs.
And he doesn't know where he's gonna
He
put them.
doesn't even know.
He doesn't know. You gonna sit on me? I'll be your surrogate, Crimmy. It's not the same, I know. What a good time. Oh, grapes from the farmer's market. Irish bread, nice. Jamming on it. It's a jam day. I had some jam last night.
Didn't you have like pancakes last night?
I did. I had egg cakes. I had very eggy pancakes. I just put a little bit of flour in my eggs and mixed it up, and
There you go.
it was all about really putting the, so they're more like crepes. I just wanted to use peanut butter, jelly, and syrup together. So a tablespoon or two of the chickpea flour with some eggs made it good enough. All right, let's see what else we're gonna feed the puppy kitties. We got that piece of fish. That's not quite enough. I know we got other pieces of chicken. And that's okay. I guess I ate that other. So yeah, we'll eat these puppies. I'll just throw this whole thing in here and let it get warm. We'll pull what we can off it when the time comes to feed y'all. Yep. Assembling your nerd shelf. That's awesome. Aurora was showing one of the guys that plays D&D with us her setup because he's got a bunch of Dragon Ball Z stuff, and so he came with his. He goes, "Here, I finally got it." So he had taken the video on his phone, and he was giving her the pan by, the montage. It's awesome. Nerd shelves. Nerd shelf. Please yourself with your nerd self. You go. It's happening. Can't quite smell the fish enough to know that that is done, but I can smell that it's getting close and it's starting to happen. Smell the fish, cabbage and eggs, but the fish smells just a little, needs a couple more minutes. Egg needs a couple more minutes. Yeah, we're not that far. We are not that far. What do you put on your nerd shelf? I'm going to give these a little bit, even more coating this stuff. We're going to give them a little bit of olive oil. Right. We put the olive oil butter in there, where it's just like a teaspoon of olive oil. Get it all good mixed up. Alright, now that just needs a splash of salt and a little tiny splash of pepper. A very small amount. Alright. Alright, we are up the temperature at the 520, which is hot. Very hot. It's not done yet. for the puppies. Ooh, man, did I get hungry today, right when I was starting to make dinner, or get ready, I should say, for dinner, to make dinner, or at 6 when I usually am starting dinner. I was hit with a hunger, felt good. It's like I don't get hungry that much anymore, so when I really get hungry, it feels good because it's just a sensation I don't experience as often as I used to. It's very, driving and primal and wonderful to be hungry, especially when you know you got food. That makes it awesome, Yeah, I'm gonna go eat. Now, if you didn't have food or you didn't know where you were going to get your next meal and you're hungry, a little different. Big difference between fasting and starving mentally. I'm gonna dance at you. I'm gonna do the get done dance. It's a cheesy dance. It's kind of got that funky, offbeat. Almost Elaine from Seinfeld dance. Somewhere around there. I believe I'm seeing some boiling there, some bubbling. Soon we shall check it. And then after we eat, I get to feed the puppies. I'm going to work on my soup. I'm going to clean the kitchen. I'm going to do dishes. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make a mess and clean it up. Unbelievable. Some of it. Let's be realistic. I'm not going to get it all. Right? Funkadelic. Yeah, buddy. You boy. Yeah, let's go say hi. Hey, look, guys, I'm doing good. Yeah. As long as he's licking, he's happy. Yeah. Everybody's been asking about Mr. Jack. Did he eat good this morning?
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah. He ate good. He kept it down.
Well,
He's a happy guy. He's been a happy guy all day.
All right.
Yeah.
He hasn't even been napping as much as he used to.
He this morning he napped solid. He was right there curled up on the floor for like 4 or 5 hours, right up until I streamed. And I wanted to take them all out right when you woke up. When I was
Right, yeah, I saw him, yeah.
He was like dead asleep.
Yes.
Like he was just like,
But like he usually spends all day, every day in bed. Under the covers, just, man, I'm no man, I gotta sleep.
Right. Yeah, he's been
Way more active.
way more active, yeah. He's feeling good.
Yeah, I saw him on the floor and I was like, why is he right there?
I
Like,
know, it was a
there
weird
was sun there
spot.
when he sat down.
Probably was. He didn't move for hours and
Yeah,
hours.
I didn't want to bother him. I just petted him once and he's just like, good. And I'm like, okay. He's just like, man, I'm so tired. Yeah, but he's doing good. Yeah. Maybe he needs less food in the morning or something. Alright, let's see what we
Oh
got.
goodness. Look at that.
It looks, oh yeah, look good. We got crispy, frothy egg. Oh, that's good. That's done. Are you warming up? Do you want to get in there?
Yeah. Warm.
Anonymous.
Anonymous. Oh, look at that anonymous ghosty bit. Another one.
Yeah.
There's ghosts.
The ghost.
Are you sending ghosts into our house?
That's awesome. Oh, that one got caught in that cobweb up there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh well. Not all ghosts lasts.
Is that what cobwebs are? Is it like ectoplasm?
If you want to call it ectoplasm. Ghosts call it ectogasm, but whatever.
Oh, this is the 45 bits.
Thank you.
Little bitties.
Cookie. Flicking bits. Thank you so
Flicking
much.
some
Thank you
bits
for this.
around.
Thank you for this food. Let's warm up the plates for just a second while we let this cool a little bit. 'Cause that's crazy hot. Give this a stir. Perfect. Everybody's happy.
Happy, happy.
Take the lid off that so I can use the space.
Puppies.
A little balancing act here.
Yeah.
We use now, let's use this, maybe get this out. Here. Okay, yeah, that's very pie-like I was hoping it might be, but let's see how easy it cuts into actual pie chunks. Is it going to be that easy? This really isn't cut. Oh, do we have to take it back? Did somebody throw up in there?
A little bit. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Out, 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 out. Out. Thank you.
This will be my offering.
Skipper out. A feast. A feast.
Very good. Let's see, what do I want with this? I'm feeling saucy. Oh, there it is. I knew I had one open. I'm gonna get some of this, just throw it on there at the table. Crazy.
Mr. John.
Mr. John!
Mr. John, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the food.
Thank you. So excited. Please begin, my love. Do not wait for me as I I could get people faces and stuff.
You have done it again and made it unique.
Yes, it should be interesting. I hope it is to your liking. All right, guys, here we go. It's the St. Patrick's Day March. It's a parade. You're in a parade. Hope you dressed accordingly. You didn't know it was going to be a parade, did you? Oh well. Sorry, you look beautiful. It's perfect. What else did I?
Oh, that's a very good flavor.
You're for liking.
Thank you for the food, everyone.
Yes, thank you. Oops, sorry. We're too low. I think it's like it started leaning. I gotta tighten this. It's like slowly moving down.
What's the side dish?
That is millet and potatoes.
Wow, the cabbage and cod is really good. That purple cabbage. That is good stuff. Thank you. It's good to see you, Mr. John. Thank you all for being here.
Yes, thank you so much.
Emerald Night, Fiery Blaze, Ivy, Jeffbell, Journal,
Shiny, happy people.
stand by.
Anybody.
Wow.
The Mega White should be just the next level of all this stuff. Because we've had all this stuff many times, but I think in this particular combination, it's going to yield a different whole. It's going for like something you'd get somewhere for lunch at a place near a coast and
For sure. You nailed it.
they only have it on the lunch menu, but they made it for us. For dinner. This is an Irish flavor. I bet this flavor is more tasted in Ireland than corned beef and cabbage.
I don't know if that counts.
Sure it does. Why not?
Why not?
range of flavor here.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
Goodness.
Mm.
Thank you, Ivy.
Mm. Yes, thank you. Mm.
Wow.
Mm. You taste that hint of chicken in the,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
in the cabbage.
Oh yeah.
Mm. That makes it fun.
That's what's pushing it over the edge.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, it's like a flavor that is like the hand that reaches to all the other flavors of the plate. It says, let's all just get along. I am chicken. Mmm. Oh my God. Cod is good. Cod is great. Mm. Mm. I did it again.
You did it again.
Like I say, they're always homemade if at your home is where they made it into your mouth. Uh-huh. You just transcover it. And away you go.
Mm.
Much love to you.
Mm. Me too. Mm. Wow.
Mm. It's got such a fun range of texture.
It really is, yeah.
It's crunchy but not crispy potatoes because they're soaked in butter, but they still have crunch.
Mm-hmm.
The millet and all the textures. Mm. Mm. So all winter, I had our Tesla set to chill mode for the accelerator and standard for the steering. And today I put it on standard for the acceleration and sport mode for the steering. I'm like, this is just a different car when you do that. Like a whole different, you're driving a different car.
Wow.
It's like so much faster and so much more responsive.
I didn't even realize you could set the acceleration and the steering separately.
Mm-hmm. You can set the steering to comfy, standard, or sport. So if you're doing a long ride on the freeway, you might want to just on comfy.
Yeah.
But I think I read that anytime it does its auto assist driving or anything like that, it automatically converts it to sport mode anyway.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Mm. Kind of angry. Got an angry face.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Angry fish.
Mm. So glad you like cabbage.
Yeah.
I'm just so glad that you just decided to open up your palate things.
Me too.
Because something I've been trying to do more and more and more, and have somebody do it with me makes it easier.
You were patient with me. You helped me along.
Mm. Mm.
You little teppy Jake.
Mm. Well, I know the people in Savannah, Georgia are partying their asses off now. I've never seen people celebrate St. Patrick's Day with such enthusiasm as down there, ever, anywhere. I've never even heard of anything like that. They take a whole week off. A whole week. It's not a joke. Like, they go crazy.
Oh wow.
I remember when I went down there to visit, and it was booked. Like, I thought, oh, I can just go get a cheap hotel.
Right.
I was real far away from downtown. I didn't have to be downtown, but I couldn't get anywhere near for a week. I was like, well, what about if we switch the days? Like, no, this is the week. I forget what they call it. They have a name for it.
Oh my god. Green week.
Yeah, something week.
Oh my gosh.
I forget what they call it. Wow. And just everybody like super dressed up, like green everywhere all week. never have thought that.
Mm-mm.
They're taking care to stop and chew.
Mm-hmm. Putting down the fork.
I just love how it just popped out of there, just like a pie.
Right?
Oof, just perfect. Mmm.
Mm.
Yeah, lots of screws. So why can't they all be just that little latch thingy? Stick it in there and it latches in.
Oh my god. That's so good. Mmm. Mmm.
Yeah, I'm just finishing up. Just crushed it.
Wow. I did not expect that to be that good. And I only say that because I've been not enjoying the cod in like a casserole type thing as much as just having it separate and like putting my sauce and my nuts on it.
Mm-hmm.
So like this shocked me with how much I loved it.
I know, so that's why I kind of kept it's together but separate.
Yes.
So you can kind of manipulate it as you want in big chunks. So I think that's how
That
it
made
worked.
a ton of difference to me. Yeah. Yeah. I don't like the cod mixed in where it's like, where's the cod?
Right. There's the cod. Yep.
There it is, big old chunks.
Yep. Not like flakes of it. Yeah, no, I get you. You'll make your flake bites.
Right.
Yep, I made them big obvious chunks. For that
I
reason.
appreciate that very much. And I loved it.
Well, that's part of the next step of what I was trying. Was doing a little.
It just looks so good too, like these big leafy pieces of cabbage. You get the crispy here, and then just the big, and the white and the purple. It just looks cool.
Yeah. It's neat looking. It's got all the different textures and you know the different like the crispy cabbage down to the boiled cabbage and the stuff that's more chicken drenched.
Oh, the chicken juice.
Gives you every range of cabbage flavor that a cabbage can offer. And it's not all lumped together, so these flavors cascade over one another, so each bite is unique. And you get to savor it. So we do. When did the pan get hot? Pretty simple.
Oh my goodness. Plate looking good. This guy. Whoa.
Crushed it.
Crushed it. You did.
I guess that's what happens when I eat an hour later. The day of the shift. I feel like I just inhaled that. I feel like 3 seconds ago it was a full plate. I can't remember how awesome it was, but I feel like Skipper.
Oh my gosh, right? You skippered that.
Yeah, like I could eat yours, but I don't wanna. Like that would be bad. That'd be too much. So full, but I'm not. Probably because it's just good food. That's good food. Mr. Jack. Are you ready to tell the story on Puppy Cam?
Oh, Mr. Jack, those little ears.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the Jack truth? So help you, Jack. Mr. Jack, is it time? Hey, Mr. Jack. Mr. Jack, is it time? I don't even know if we're getting one tonight. This guy's just like, what? He just did a figure 8. Mr. Jack, can you speak? Is it time? Is it time?
Is it time, Mr. Jack? You ready? What's the matter?
He looks happy. He's just kind of doing a figure 8.
Oh, Jack. Are you ready? Is it time?
Mr. Jack. He's like, nope. I gotta do another lap.
Or something. Like, what's... You got your tail between your legs. What's the matter?
Is it time? Huh.
He's acting funny. Hi.
Looks like he's got to poop, you're right.
He does look like he has poop. You have to go outside?
You go potty? You wanna go potty? Can you speak? Jack, speak. Jack, speak.
Speak?
Is it time? Speak.
You ready?
I don't think we're getting our bark.
No.
Mr. Jack.
You look like you just like walking around with your like legs crossed.
All right, biscuit.
Mr. Jack, he's a good boy.
We'll feed you guys. Would you like
Good
that?
boy.
Would you like that?
Good boy. You ready for your yum yums?
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Breathe well, eat well, and be well. Bye.
Bye.